What stood out to you the most about that win?
The balance, offensively, scoring-wise. I felt like this is probably one of our better offensive games. Collectively, I think we play with a lot of purpose and moved the ball well when we needed to. The defense, we stuck to the plan for the most part, so that was encouraging as well.
Al, tonight really seemed like it was a kind of prototypical Al Horford type of game. I mean, like how you always talk about comfortability and kind of finding your niche in the offense. Was tonight a step forward for that for you?
It was good. I just felt like, it all started with Ben for us. When he plays with that type of pace and that sense of urgency, it just opens everything up for all of us. And I felt like his pressure and him putting pressure on the rim and attacking and looking ahead and making the right decisions. I think that it kind of got us in good positions early, and I was able to get the ball in spots that I like, and was able to go score.
Brett often says that he encourages to bias the play with more of an attack scorer mentality. Do you guys as teammates ever tell him that? Just like hunt for your shot more, or maybe not as it's
honestly, I don't necessarily tell. I mean, Joel is probably the one that I'm on about going to score, but for everyone else, for the most part, I'm always talking defense, and even with Joel at times too. But I'm always talking defensively, and but Tobias, yeah, we need him to be aggressive. The more aggressive that he is, and he's making decisions, he's knowing when to go score, when to pass. That's what we need him to do.
Seems
more patient tonight than he has been before. I think Brett used the term just steady. There's just something a little bit mature about him on the floor tonight.
Well, I was just encouraged of how he was going to the basket for offensive rebounds and just really setting the tone down there. That was good to see. When he does that, along with making the shots that he makes, it's very difficult to play against him.
Seems like when you guys control the glass, you control the game. Is that a symptom of sort of you guys being comfortable and locked in defensively, or is it a big part of why you control the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a reason why we control the game, but this is another step in the right direction for our group. I felt like we were better tonight, but it's a quick turnaround, and we need to try to replicate that kind of effort again tomorrow. But for us, it all starts on the defensive end, and then finishing our possessions, getting those rebounds. So, I believe that's what coach essentially wants us to be like. And tonight we dominated the boards.
Ali, a couple more ago. Ali, you talked a lot about communication all season long so far. How big is it to have teammates that everyone not only wants to communicate but also is willing to listen and kind of take the advice or whatever and run with it and not it's good communication, healthy communication.
Yeah, and when I mean when I say communications, I've said that term a couple times. It's that also, but also defensively when we're defending actions. There needs to be we're constantly talking out there, and it's to the point where guys are getting comfortable trusting in the people that are behind them, and usually the bigs were the ones that have to talk a lot of the times, and the guards need to trust what we're telling them and things like that, and that's how we're on a string. So usually what happens with younger teams is there's not much talking, and I've experienced that in the past in other teams. So we have to really get them talking and really get them engaged, and that's how I feel like you become a better defensive team.
Al, 26 3-pointers is one of the lowest numbers you guys have put up this year, but and especially in the first three quarters, you're hitting a lot of mid-range stuff too. The analytics people probably wouldn't be super thrilled with that. Is that a blueprint or something that you think can work for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, we got some good looks, but honestly, coach really put a lot of emphasis on us getting to the basket. He wanted us to attack a little more, and you know, we had some good looks at the three, but you know, again, at the end of the day, we have a lot of guys who are capable of scoring in the mid-range, and I myself feel comfortable doing that. And if I have those shots, I'll take them. And you know, I understand the analytic world, and we want to get layups and we want to get open threes, and we got some good looks at the three. And Furkan kind of, you know, came up big, making shots time after time there down the stretch.
Thanks, Al. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.